At this year's Pokemon World Championships, there was exciting news for Pokemon TCG Pocket. You saw that right, Mega Evolved Pokemon are coming to the game. We saw 3 specific cards revealed in the trailer: Mega Altaria, Mega Gyarados, and Mega Blaziken. And today, I want to go over how they'll impact the meta and deck building in the game. Let's take a look at Mega Altaria first. Although, I think it's important to mention, at the bottom right, the Mega Evolution EX rule. This says that when your Mega Evolution Pokemon EX is knocked out, your opponent gets 3 points, winning the game. This adds a bit of a risk factor to using these Mega Evolved Pokemon, but you'll see that this is offset by their high HP pool. Now, Mega Altaria has a lot of HP and a low cost energy attack that deals damage based on your own benched. This might not seem like much, but as a Psychic Pokemon, I expect it to have high synergy with Giratina and Sylveon as a tank. You can take advantage of its HP pool to tank hits as Giratina charges up in the back. Since it can start attacking quickly, especially with strategies involving transferring energy off of Giratina with Dawn, and the deck already wanting to set down a lot of Pokemon to the bench, Altaria has potential to be a huge hitter. At the cost of only 4 card slots, I expect it to be a potent option being used in Psychic decks. Mega Gyarados works as a new and improved version of the original Gyarados EX from Mythical Island. You want to let it develop in your bench and then deal big damage. 4 energy to use its attack is a lot, but since it's a water Pokemon, cards like Manaphy and Misty can set it up quickly. Arita is another big part of water, pairing well with the already huge HP of Mega Gyarados to make sure it can survive every hit it takes. It isn't just a bigger version of Gyarados EX though. The attack does the same damage, but its new sub effect is scary. Gyarados will discard the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, possibly ripping their options away and making them more vulnerable to sweeps. Given how quickly it can begin to attack, it can be a dangerous matchup for every deck, but its luck reliance is evident and will likely be what holds it back from reaching apex level. Mega Blaziken makes its debut as a strong fire attacker, having both big HP and damage, however I believe it to be the weakest of the 3 by a wide margin. The difference maker is that Fire type already has strong evolution-based low energy attackers that can match its damage without the risk of taking 3 points. With those cards, you can use 2 of them instead of 1. Blaziken can't be set up any faster as it's still a 3-stage Pokemon, and the increased health pool isn't something I expect to be enough of a benefit for it to be chosen over other cards. I personally think these Mega Pokemon have a lot of potential to be strong stayers in the battling scene. While the disadvantage of losing the game immediately if you let the card get hit too much looks scary, most current day decks load up on EXs and just drop the game after losing 2 Pokemon. So with smart play, a deck with Megas should live just as long as one without them. Additionally, like we saw with Ultra Beast, that expansion gave the specific type of card plenty of supporters and items to give them a unique advantage in playstyle over normal cards. I suspect a similar situation will happen with Mega Pokemon, as they might see their own helpful supporting cards become staples in their decks, warranting their use. Really, I'm pretty excited for these to release. How do you feel? This is Miles, signing out.